We've got a whole lot of news today for Pokemon Go. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things going on. We'll start with the oldest first. I missed this one. Magby and Elekid Hatch Day. It's an egg-focused event, December 29th from 2 to 5 p.m., where Magby and Elekid will be in 2-kilometer eggs with boosted shiny odds. You'll get double candy from hatching eggs, increased shiny odds, and of course more 2-kilometer eggs from spinning Pokestops. I'm gonna read this line verbatim because I think it's funny that they have to specify this now. Event exclusive timed research awarding a super incubator and XP will be available at no cost. Because you're so used to it costing something, they have to remind you, this one's free. There is also a paid one. For $1, there's a timed research that gives you double hatch Stardust during the event, 1 star piece, 1 super incubator, and 2,500 XP. There are extended event bonuses for the entire weekend, Friday, December 27th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, December 29th at 5 p.m., half hatch distance, event-themed field research tasks awarding Stardust and XP, and I mean, that's about it. That's the event, that's the Egg Hatch Day. Personally, not all that excited for that one. Both Electabuzz and Magmar have been featured for Community Day, so I have a lot of shinies. It is a good chance to get the shiny babies, though. Those were a little bit harder to get during Community Day, so if you need the shinies, it is basically free to play as long as you have enough Pokestops around to spin and pick up eggs, and you can walk around and hatch eggs for like 3 hours. Not bad. Next up, we have January Community Day announced, and to no one's surprise, it's Sprigatito. January 5th from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. Sprigatito will be appearing. It will be released as shiny, and I don't even know what the shiny looks like. Oh, cute. It's like a little bit mintier of a green with purple eyes. It's cute. The featured attack for Meowscarada, the final evolution, is, of course, Frenzy Plant. It always is for the grass types. And Meowscarada can also learn Flower Trick starting with Community Day. There's a $2 special research ticket. It's the $2. Back in my day, these Community Day special research tickets used to cost $1. My God, is inflation really hurting us that badly? There is also timed research. This is sort of a new feature. There's a timed research that lasts for a week following the event. Trainers that log in during January Community Day will receive the timed research, awarding an encounter with a Sprigatito that has a Dual Destiny themed special background. So like how we get for some of the events, the special background, the catch card. If you finish that timed research within the following week, you can get that special background Sprigatito. So that'll be cool. I don't know if it's still gonna have boosted shiny odds by the time you claim that. So hopefully that's something that you can finish and claim within the Community Day hours and get a boosted shiny chance, but we'll see. During the event, we also have triple Stardust for catching Pokemon, double candy for catching Pokemon, double chance to receive XL candy, lure modules last 3 hours, incense lasts 3 hours, snapshots for a surprise, an extra special trade, and trades require 50% less Stardust. I mean, at least there's power creep on the bonuses too. The ticket costs twice as much, but we get a lot of bonuses. And of course, what would Community Day be without event-themed field research, Pokestop showcases, and stickers? Sprigatito Community Day, January 5th. Next, we have the debut of some brand new Pokemon. Fidough is coming to Pokemon Go. Fidough Fetch is the name of the event. January 3rd at 3 p.m. until January 7th at 10 p.m. It says PST, but I guess it is actually an event starting in Pacific time at the same time for everyone around the world because there are global challenges for the event. During the event, we're going to have sort of the base event that's going to start January 3rd, 3 p.m. Pacific time. And then as we complete the global challenge, we're going to unlock more and more bonuses. So the base event, when it starts, we're going to have Growlithe, Voltorb, Snubbull, Poochyena, Electrike, and Lillipup in the wild with boosted shiny odds for both Voltorb and Electrike. We're going to have event-themed field research tasks awarding Stardust, Pokeballs, Great Balls, and encounters with event Pokemon, showcases, and that's it. So that's the base event. As we complete the global challenges, we're going to unlock more bonuses. Level 1 is double XP for catching Pokemon. Level 2 unlocks double Stardust for catching Pokemon. An additional event-themed field research task will be available, and Fidough and its evolution Doxbun will make their Pokemon Go debuts. I'm guessing that additional field research task will be one that awards Fidough, probably. So we have to reach level 2 on the global challenge to actually unlock the new Pokemon, which, I mean, we probably will. At level 3, we unlock 2.5 times XP for catching Pokemon. Additional event-themed field research tasks will be available, and additional Pokemon will be appearing in the wild. Hisuian Growlithe and Greavard will be added to the event spawns. At level 4, we're going to have 2.5 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. At level 5, it increases to 3 times XP and 3 times Stardust. And at level 6, 4 times XP and 4 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. So I don't know what the global challenge tasks are yet, but if we can get to level 6, that's a lot of XP, that's a lot of Stardust. So, I mean, it might be a decent event to actually grind and try to replenish your Stardust if you've been using it for, you know, Pokemon Go related things. So new Pokemon, fan favorites, Fidough, Darkspun, they are definitely cute, and they'll be coming with the event starting Friday, January 3rd at 3 p.m. Pacific time. It's been a while since we've had an event that just starts at the same time for everyone. Next up, Mega Gallade bursts onto the scene for the latest raid day. Mega Gallade is finally coming, one of very few Mega Pokemon left unreleased. Is it the last one? There's not many left. Saturday, January 11th from 2 to 5 p.m., Mega Gallade will be debuting. If you're lucky, you can encounter Shiny Gallade, of course. During the event, the remote raid pass limit will be increased to 20. You'll get 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gyms, and an increased chance of encountering Shiny Gallade, usually 1 in 10 for the Mega Raid days. There is a $5 US ticket that you can buy for the event. It gives you 8 extra raid passes for a total of 15, an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL, 50% more XP from raid battles, double Stardust from raid battles, and those bonuses will be effective from 2 till 10 p.m. on Saturday, January 11th. That is the event, Mega Gallade Raid Day. Unless you really want to do a bunch of raids, the ticket's really not all that necessary, and $5, man, what in the inflation is going on in Pokemon Go? And then finally, we have the January content update for Pokemon Go. So this is just the overview of everything that's going to be happening in the month of January in Pokemon Go. First of all, in max battles, we're going to have Machop, Ghastly, Krabby, Cryogonal, and Wooloo from the 6th to the 13th. From the 13th to the 20th, Squirtle, Machop, Ghastly, Krabby, Cryogonal. From the 20th to the 27th, Charmander, an unknown Pokemon, Beldum, Cryogonal, Scorbunny. And from the 27th to February 3rd, Bulbasaur, unknown Pokemon, Cryogonal, Grookey, and Wooloo. So we're going to get a new max Pokemon available around January 20th. Mega raids for the month. We have Mega Lopunny from January 4th to 16th. Mega Gallade, of course, debuting January 16th through 24th. The raid day is on January 11th, but then Gallade will be in raids from the 16th to the 24th. And then after that, we have Mega Medicham. For Max Mondays, we have Machop, Squirtle, and 3 question marks. I don't know if that's going to be the same new Pokemon or it's a new Pokemon each week, but there are at least 1 new Max Pokemon coming in January. The events calendar for January includes Fidough Fetch, which we've already talked about, January Community Day, we've already talked about, Fashion Week returns from January 10th through 19th, so new costumes. January 11th is Mega Gallade Raid Day, we talked about that. January 15th through 19th, Fashion Week taken over. Giovanni wants to be a fashion icon. Team Rocket will take over Fashion Week. January 19th, we have a Shadow Raid Day from 2 to 5 p.m. It's probably one of the Reggies, right? Shadow Reggies? January 21st to 26th, we have the Steeled Resolve event. Sounds like a steel type focused event. January Community Day Classic will happen on the 25th, 2 to 5 p.m. And then the Lunar New Year event runs from January 29th to February 2nd. What is the animal this year? Oh, it's the snake, right? Because it's dragon right now, so snake is next. So let's make some guesses. Snake Pokemon, we're gonna have Ekans, Seviper, Dunsparce featured maybe? And maybe probably also the debut of Silicobra and Sandaconda. That's my guess. That'll probably be the new Pokemon for the Year of the Snake, Lunar New Year. So that's what's going on for the entire month of January, really. Obviously, we'll get more details on those events. I know I said the next video was going to be fun, but then we had all this news that I had to cover. So after I post this, I'll go back to editing the fun video. And I'll see you back here for the fun video. In the meantime, check out this fun video. Go on, click it. Okay, bye.